So we're back again! Kinda just stalling for time, if I am to be honest. I'm out of ammo, and out of resourceful ideas. So I'm sorta hoping that things will just fall in my lap. Hello!
The lobotomite animal before me. What other terrifying terrors will plague us in our quest for knowledge?
Am I scary?
Communists? Communist animals, perhaps? Be warned. Attempt to propaganda me. I will shriek as a frightened babe, calling loyal cyber dogs to my aid. Do you comprehend, commie animal?
Oh, I do not want cyberdogs to come to your aid. Dr. Boros, have you always been like this? Were you in the drama club?
Drama? There is no drama in science. As I learned in high school, science is an intellectual pursuit devoid of bestial emotions. Unless, of course, you are a communist.
How do you make
Like
decisions?
Betsy Bright, who sat next to me in math, and her smoking Confederate Richie Marcus.
Cool.
As I learned in my high school, American High, AHS, drama is for movies, things of fiction. Here in the think tank, the only star is science.
You know, there's not really a lot of ways I could respond to that. You make a very closed statement, and I really have nothing to say. So, I guess what I'm getting at here is, tell me a little bit more about yourself. I mean, what do you do, Dr. Boros?
Before you is the brain of Dr. Boros, head of animology, beastology, and DNA scrambling technology here at Big Mountain.
Big Mountain.
I lay the bones and hearts of animals bare beneath my searing gaze, especially the dogs. I did so love dogs once. Especially Gabe, that rascal.
Okay.
But there are many animals to shape. Industrious cazadors, the happy-go-lucky night stalkers. They are my living, breathing DNA test tubes.
So you admit it, you are indeed responsible for cazadors.
Indeed. Docile, curious, safe, sterile. They are contained here at Big Mountain to preserve DNA and for observation.
But they are not safe or docile or curious. They are murderous and they are not contained.
No, such creatures are found only here, for research purposes. They would no more be capable of escape than breeding.
Well, I haven't exactly heard them through the walls or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure they're breeding.
I cannot expect a lobotomite to understand the careful surgical castrating procedures used in their creation. Perhaps a demonstration of my castrating power would settle your doubts.
No, there's no need to castrate me. I'm not exactly sure what you would be doing, but whatever it is, you don't need to do it.
Oh, that's too bad. Perhaps we can perform a sterility castration some other time then.
You know, I'm good. You don't really seem too keen on this biology stuff.
Nonsense! That is what you speak. Nonsense from beyond.
From space?
I was at the top of my high school class in American high school. I knew facts. I knew figures. I knew data. We would know if our research was flawed. It is not. We never contradict ourselves, so do not even try.
Okay, well, when did you first make cazadors, and when did you last check on them?
In 2000, let's see, carry the 3, then count backwards from the Great Static, or beyond. There were the tarantula debates, and something about hawks, which made it around 2003, May, Tuesday. It was definitely Tuesday.
Now, it wouldn't have been a Tuesday.
Why are we even debating this? What you ask is of no importance. Mobius besieges us. There are more important things to worry about than data and facts.
Oh, well, just a minute ago you knew all about data and facts. Well, it doesn't matter, I don't really care. I'm just stalling for time. Actually, I think I'm done talking to you.
Until next time, then. Provided there is a next time. For any of us.
It sounds pointlessly portentous, but actually it's pretty true. Honestly, it was kind of a long shot, but I was sorta hoping there might be an option to talk Dr. Boros into more ammo. I just need about, 3,000 more bullets, and I do not want to talk to Dr. 8. He doesn't even speak English. He doesn't speak anything. I think everybody just pretends they know what he's saying, and then they say it out loud to confirm, and they act like they knew all along. Well, these brains are just great big liar pants make fun of my penis feet.
You are an unusual specimen to so boldly walk into the mighty expanse of the think tank, fearless and proud as a teddy bear. Between the extraction of their higher reasoning abilities and urination-inducing fear, most lobotomites dare not approach us, let alone speak to us. Yet you have no such fear. Facing me, epidermis fleshed with blood, plasma running molten beneath, your face contorting with muscular expression. Will you indulge me? Say a few words. Face towards the monitors, please, so that I might record it for further examination.
Is this where I'm going wrong in life? I'm talking to people? Like, I assume people are safe? Should I be more antisocial?
Yes, go on. Seeing your lips and mouth forming words, both revolting and somehow...
Gross.
How does it feel to have the flesh roll around in your mouth like that? To control each muscle and the tongue. Like having a fish or extremely dexterous slug lolling and flopping in one's mouthal cavity.
Well, now I'm all self-conscious of my tongue. Thank you very much, Dala. I appreciate this talk we've had, but I feel it was not very productive, so I'm gonna say goodbye to you as well. You are the only people I can talk to here. You're driving me crazy.
Until our next interaction, my intriguing little lobotomite.
Okay, yeah, until the next time. No, I don't want to talk to Dr. O. I guess this is pretty much the reality, that there's nothing here for me, and if I'm gonna get more supplies, I'm gonna have to go outside and face the wild. On the bright side, I've got so many stim packs that maybe I can wander out there in sort of a haze, and when something finally bites my leg off, I won't even know. I will die in the assurance that everything is perfectly okay, and my life is going great. And you could certainly say something about that. I don't know if you could say anything positive, it's really a matter of debate, but it's something that you could certainly do. I mean, on the one hand, if you're totally conscious and aware when a robot dog grabs you by the leg and starts to throw you around, you scream, oh my god, and it's a really slow, painful death, you don't want that. But on the other hand, if you're totally unaware and you're just happy and you don't realize you're being killed, then you're dead before you know it. I guess the question I'm really asking here is ignorance bliss, or should you be awake when you're torn apart by wild, angry dogs? Although I guess there is a certain proneness in philosophy to sometimes create false dilemmas. I mean, maybe I could be aware of angry dogs and not get torn apart. I think I'll try that one. Into the great, wide open, Oh, angry dog, I'm aware of you. Great, now they're invisible. Higgs Village. I think I remember them saying something about this place earlier. Like they didn't want me to go here to live. Oh shoot, danger, I've been spotted by... I have no idea what. Whatever it is, I will continue on in my philosophy of believing that only the pure of heart can open doors in the big empty. Oh. Well, this place doesn't look so bad. They've got trees, a lot of rust. You can trust a place with a lot of rust, I'm led to believe. Oh, and ammo! This is a good place. See, I figure you can trust a place that's all rusty and bashed up because everybody keeps living there. So there must be something to it. Something I'm maybe not seeing, but all the same, something there. Although then again, every place in the big empty seems to be some kind of simulated test of something. So this might actually be a facsimile of safety, to replicate feelings of safety, to study safety. That would make this the safest building in the entire big empty, and therefore the least safe because it lures you into a sense of false safety. It's like I'm a fish in a pond and I found this nice worm in the pond and there's no hook in this worm. This is the worm that makes you think that maybe other worms don't also have hooks in them. They make you think that all the other worms are safe, but I know that all the other worms are dangerous. I have seen a lot of hooks in my time and a lot of worms, and I know that none of them can be trusted. Although this is a pretty good worm, I have to admit they've got a lot of things I want here. So what kind of place is this, is the question. It looks like a normal home, but they've got blackboards, ammunition for guns. Everything's all torn up and abandoned. Definitely gonna equip a weapon just in case. Computery stuff, cool. Oh. Looks like Walt Disney. Somebody doesn't like Disney films. You know, Disney does get a lot of flack and they've fallen from grace somewhat, but I think they get a little bit more hate than they deserve. I mean, I didn't really like the new Frozen film that came out. I thought it was a little, meh. I mean, I don't want to spoil, but wasn't the whole conflict that the two sisters were out of touch with each other and never interacted? So, how does the ending for that movie work, where, like, the two sisters being in touch with each other was the key to everything? One of the sisters tried to kill the other with a giant snowman. That's not an act of love, that's an act of murder. And then, of course, there was the movie Planes, and that one was really bland. And I've got access to all these on the Pip-Boy because Mr. Disney built the things, obviously. What really got me about Planes is, does the plane die? It flies into a train tunnel, runs into a train, and then it comes out and it's right where it wanted to be. Also not aware of how it got there. Also on a list of things I'm not aware of how it got here, here is a Securitron. I wonder if it's having a dream about winning a race around the world. And also of electric sheep. But anyway, as far as Disney goes, their business tactics are pretty ruthless, but their movies are just sort of, I don't know, like, sort of middling. You can watch them, they're not bad. I mean, like, I wouldn't discourage any recent Disney movie that I've seen, but I wouldn't say that people should strictly run out and go see them either. I guess the best way of putting it is that their movies are just really safe. Like, they know what their audience wants, you know what the movies are gonna do, there's nothing unexpected or really revolutionary going on. That's not altogether bad. I mean, people like what they know, but it's not really what Disney got big by doing. Then again, I suppose they're also a really huge company, and now they sort of just get by buying companies that are doing revolutionary things. Of course, that latest movie they came out with about the singing rad scorpion who's trying to live up to expectations, that one's probably gonna be really, too. I mean, we all know how it's gonna turn out. They're gonna be like, hey, you rad scorpion, you have to do rad scorpion things. And the rad scorpion's gonna be like, no, I want to do things that the writers of the movie find enjoyable. And that'll be the whole movie. Well, this place is in better condition. Whoever lived here, they kept a much neater home. I would want to congratulate them, but I fear for what may have happened to them. This is probably one of the few places that I could think like, oh yeah, I would totally move in here. Just a little bit of sprucing up, and there you go. I can really only hold out hope. Oh, maybe the bathroom is clean? Go check it out in a second. The bed looks nice and neat. Another eyeball, weird. Oh, book chute. I got that now. Bottle caps in there, who knows what reason. Bullets! Yes, this is a good person. What I gotta figure out now is the water here hard or soft? If it's hard water, then I get precious sudsy bubbles whenever I take a shower with soap. But if it's soft water, then the pipes won't get messed up and clogged. If it's hard water, there's probably this really gross ring around the toilet where all the minerals built up. I would have to go get some Abraxo and maybe a toothbrush, maybe some ammonia or vinegar, something. Scrub it down. That'll be such a pain, hard water stains. Ugh, I don't know. Maybe I won't look. It'll spoil my happiness. I'm just gonna assume that they were pristine and beautiful and I was very happy with it. I see there's no water in the fountain though, so maybe there's no water in the toilets either. Maybe I couldn't find out. So they left a stim pack and a bunch of bottle caps in here. Why bottle caps? Pennies make sense. Bottle caps, I don't know. Oh well, they're mine now. I wonder though, like you're supposed to throw a penny in and you make a wish. So if you take a penny out, are you like reverse wishing? Are you trying to unwish stuff? Make something never happen? I have a lot of unwishes. I can hear flies out here. I wonder if there's something for them to eat. Another room in not such perfect condition. I mean, what was going on? Were they in a hurry to get out of here? I'm not sure which is worse. If you find a place where everyone was clearly in a hurry to escape, or if you find a place where everyone seemed intent to stay, and then they vanished anyway. We got some radio stuff in here, but that could mean anything. After the apocalypse, I imagine a lot of people probably tried to salvage radios. Just bottle caps in this footlocker? I was hoping for more ammo. I've been lucky so far. Mentats? No, I don't want to sleep. I want the Mentats. Yes! Candy for your brain. Oh, a lot of Mentats. Well, I guess whoever was here before really liked Mentats. They left a bunch for me. Also, they like to hoard bottle caps. What is the purpose of these metal boxes and why do they have so much junk? Oh my gosh, this light bulb still works. Well, I think we're gonna have to explore the rest of the houses later. I'm still not totally gonna lower my guard. I expect to find something horrible in one of these places. But that'll be for next time. Thanks for playing with me, everybody.